Oh, and the sun is shining, the little bit of precipitation. And tell you what, though, that's beautiful weather out here for this game between the Perth Manta Rays and the Sydney Seahawks. Effectively, Seahawks, this is their third game today. Even though they've lost 1-1, they're looking at another one. I'm joined by Mr. Pete Greenhouse on the commentary.
Good afternoon, Tony. It's a pleasure to join you here today.
It is, and Mr. Linton Arscott, he's just in the background. He's got computers, he's got cameras, he's got everything going on there, and he doesn't miss a stat, does Mr. Linton Arscott. So great to have him on board. Scotty Gill just making it happen in the background here.
Doing what he does.
He does, and Mr. Christian Leray up on the camera, a.k.a. Spielberg himself, does a great job, and he's up very high. I don't know that I could even climb up there. I reckon I'd get a nosebleed getting that far up. But, yeah, here we go. So Sydney Seahawks, again, they played in that golden goal overtime extra this morning, lost. Then they came up against the Makos, who hadn't lost, and did a number on them. And now up against the Manta Rays. So, and the Manta Rays, well, they are 0-2 at the moment, I believe.
They are, but there's been a couple of teams this weekend, or today rather, that have actually had their first win of the tournament. So take nothing.
I mean, roll the dice, baby. Yeah. Roll the dice. Put the Yahtzee dice in the cup and roll them out.
Yeah, you just never know, and we have been proven wrong many times already this weekend.
We have. So ball comes up, and it comes out the way of Wood. And Wood just not able to pick that up. So you wonder how much that little bit of extra game time. This will be the Manta Rays' first game today, so they're fresh. Morrison looking to go there and doesn't. Back up to Wood. Wood now drives down the left. She's got PJ Ipe all over her. Oh, back over there to Denny. And just fires and misses.
Yeah, so, Denny with 5 in the last game she played today as well. So
as PJ Ipe finds her way into the offense. Kicks it up here to Stephanie Funkhauser. Best name of the tournament for me, Stephanie Funkhauser. I love it.
I did hear someone call her or refer to her as Funky.
Won't you take me to Funky Town? And ball with PJ Ipe. She loves to get in and on the cage, but too much pressure there. And she has been training against a lot of these women here in South Australia. Pops the ball up. Limited time, that could go up and over, but it doesn't matter because the time clock's run out. So Liv Parker will pick the ball up. And so they'll have to reset that clock again. So there's still the clock's running.
Yep, there we go.
And good reset there.
Great call, Tony.
It's the 1%ers, Pete.
That's it.
That we try and get right here on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Lily Maros, I gave her a, could turn over here as well, but Liv Parker able to chase it down.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
And Parker, she just takes on the number 1. Now double comes. Great defense there and turned over. So Funkhauser gets down the outer side here. Lily Maros playing some great defense. And now over to Esther Lavelle. Lavelle looks down, finds her teammate there in Chelsea Patrick. I really like the game style of Chelsea Patrick, another one of those young players who's come through those under-18 tournaments and 15s over the last couple of years.
Sure has. She's one of the best of those Victorian under-18s as well. Also keep an eye on
Maros just flicks it out of her stick.
Also keep an eye on...
But the time had run out, so that's going to be a Sydney ball. Sorry, Pete.
No, you're right. I was just going to say keep an eye on Laura Hulley. I've been impressed with her game for the Manta Rays as well.
Absolutely. And another shutdown in offense. Keeper hasn't seen a shot yet down this end.
No.
Nor the other end there was one, but it missed by a long way. So, and here's Voisey. Oh, have some of that, Taylor Voisey. That's what the turf feels like here at the Marden Sporting Complex. And they're glad they keep it well watered. We're going to have a yellow card for a cross check.
Yeah, probably fair enough, that one, Tony. I won't disagree with that call.
And Taylor Voisey, well, she's a tough defender. Gets up, wipes it off, big smile. Says we're going to be in man up for a minute.
Yep, did a bit for the team.
Did a bit for the team.
Took one.
Oh, I tell you what, if that's the pressure that's going to be given in this game, I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
Jackson has the ball, kicks it to Morrison. Morrison back over to Wood, looks back there. Morrison looks to fake, looks to get in. Good defense from both sides at the moment. Wood fires, Patrick. And Austin with the ball. Young Holly Austin just missed out on the Australian under-20 side, and she was only 16. Oh, good chase down. Nice pick up there from Izzy Jackson, but we're going to have a penalty here, are we? Okay, so a 1 minute penalty there going on your girl Laura Holly. You said she was always going to be in the action.
Yeah, yep, not quite what I meant, but but no, she's tough. She's going to come out and she'll have a real impact on this game, I'm sure.
Well, sometimes you end up over that white line. She did that time, but another opportunity here for the Seahawks. 0-0, but they've got to make the most of these penalty situations and got to score off them because these are opportunities. On the bottom corner, fires, good save there again from Austin. It's her second of the game. And now they can pressure here, and that's up and over, and the pressure was just a little too much. Ball goes out of bounds. Reset on the clock.
Seahawks rid very well against the Melbourne Makos earlier today, and they're doing the exact same thing in this game.
So ball up here with Wood. They just need to separate the top. As Morrison gets the ball, move the ball quick. As Jackson kicks it there, looks inside. Our ball fortuitously comes out the other side. Holly Austin, picked up the ball. Morrison gets one, and we have a whistle on the play. And we're just going to hold time here. That looks like the score is going to be all clear, and that'll be for Jess Morrison, who gets the score. And we might see a penalty after this, are we? So just looking here. And the ball, it's going to be disallowed, is it? Oh, no. So there's going to be a... Well, so no penalty assessed. Goal was scored. And they're going to wipe the goal off. They're just double checking that. And they'll start again.
I'm lost.
I thought if there was a penalty there or something like that, then the goal would have cancelled any of that. But so how much is that going to affect the context of this game?
So Tony, was the goal disallowed? Was there?
I believe so.
Yep. So we're nil all still.
I mean, I haven't seen on the score there, but if it was scored by Jess Morrison as Wood gets in. Wood, tink, tink, tink off the bar. Out it goes. And the ball will go the way of the Seahawks because it's come off the bar. So the official's just getting it right here at the moment. So hold 30 seconds, and that is there going on Chelsea Patrick. So another power play opportunity. They need to start sticking these in the back of the net to the Seahawks. Just need to move the ball and move their feet. And now they go through X. Jess Morrison looks to drive. Back to Parker. Parker looks to fire. Tink, tink, tink off the bar. And that is another reset. So no damage done on any scoreboard yet.
No. 4 saves for Holly Austin. She's starting the game really well.
So Liv Parker cuts in. Finds Izzy Jackson. Back up to Wood. Wood back over there to Parker. And Parker misses the cage. And out of bounds it goes. And now the ball will be brought in here. So, Sophie Karan loses the ball. Great pressure there from Parker. Missed the cage, but I love the work ethic to ride back and just pick that ball up and put the pressure on. Karam just trying to use the old bottle opener, we call it, up under the hand and lift it up.
Yeah, Sophie Coram, one of those under-16 Aussie players that was in Korea.
As Denny cut, she got 5 in the last. Nice take, but wiped off there by PJ Ipe. And we've got a penalty on the play here. And interference call coming here for a 30-second call. Green card, and that is going on Danny. I'm just seeing who they've put in the box there. Can't tell. Anyway, 30-second penalty. And they want to start scoring off these opportunities.
Yeah, Manta is doing a good job with their
and a reset on the clock. I was starting to think there wasn't going to be a reset there, but there is. They need to put one away just to start the scoring. They've now had sort of probably 3 minutes of power play opportunity.
Yeah.
And just trying to draw, and Jess Morrison draws, and there we go. Jess Morrison gets the first for the Seahawks. Or actually maybe second, depending if that other one was counted.
Yeah.
We'll work that out because it'll be Holly Austin will bring the ball up. Gives it to Siobhan Quintal. Quintal gets pressured there as looks up. Ball comes off a orange stick. That'll go yellow. And turnover for the Manta Rays. And again, still no shots for the keeper down this end.
Geordie Watts, clean sheet all round.
Unusual in a game of sixes not
Sure
to have
is.
seen at least a shot.
Yeah.
And we're probably halfway through the first quarter. So looks inside, does step in. Boise just gets dispossessed. That's the second time she's hit the deck.
Yeah.
And come back the other way.
Oh.
And now that one gets turned over. And, just want to settle it down, don't they?
Yeah, they just need to get everyone a touch, get the nerves out. First game of the day.
Brown takes the ball. Try to be chased down by Patrick Morrison. Back to Brown. Brown kicks it over there. Finds Maris. Maris looks to fire. Nice under. Oh, Ash May just standing and delivering.
I wouldn't have wanted to be me at Inge there because that was going straight by her noggin.
And both the Australian under-20 representatives from Hong Kong. Look at the pressure there of Maros on Mia Inge. That's great pressure there from Lily Maros. I had a chat to Lily before the game and I said, if you don't get 5, I'm never going to mention your name again. But at the moment I can't with the defence she's playing.
No, well, that's it.
And we're going to have a green card here. So there was a hold on that by Maros. And she will have to sit down, I believe. I don't know who's in the box here, but someone is. No, there's nobody in the box at the moment. And they're just going to have to stop that because there is no one sitting in the box. And I think that will be on number 7, Lily Maros.
13 orange?
No, it's on. It's definitely on a
13,
Seahawk.
13 yellow, I think, is what they're saying. Jess Morrison.
I thought it was on 7 because that would have been the hold in the middle there from Maros. Yep. So it's on 13 yellow.
Yeah,
anyway,
on Jess Morrison.
Jess Morrison. It's only 30 seconds, not a lifetime, so let's move on. And I reckon Lily Morris might have got away with one there. Just Jess Morrison, good teammates do. They just have a sit for you. And the ball is now. So here's an opportunity for the Manta Rays. In the stick here of Laura Hulley. No, we've got 2 penalties, have we? No, just being reassessed, Corey Rainey.
Corey Rainey's
and the reason that is because she is the in-home.
Yeah, gotcha.
And Jess Morrison gets released. So everyone doing Lily Morris a favour.
You have a sit. You have a sit.
You get in the bowl. So ball down the back corner here. Kelly, she's crafty. Hulley back up to PJ Ipe. They need to attack here as the ball over there with Inge. Back to Kelly, looks to drive. Great pressure. Back here to Danny. Not enough angle there.
Oh, there's a ball on the field.
And 2 balls on the field. Which one? I would have picked the closest one up personally and played with that one. But 2 balls on the field. So 3 seconds in the shot clock now because it didn't touch the keeper or the cage. So limited time in the shot clock. And they're just going to drop the ball here. No, shot coming. Picked off. And time clock runs out. And picked up there, Emerson. And she can... Oh, now they're going to stop her. She can pick the ball up and go. And anyway, no fast play allowed.
Great news for the Manta Rays, though. They can go and set up their D.
It's and that's what we like about the Sixers game. It's fast, it's furious, and you get the opportunity like that. Shot clock ran out. You pick the ball and go.
Yeah.
It's Emerson now. Kicks it over to Parker. They just need to spread here a little bit at the moment. They're allowing the defense to be very on. Oh, Emerson just gets monstered as well Ball goes to go out of bounds, not there. Corey Rainey looks up. Oh, great cut there. As a shot there from Izzy Jackson. Goes out of bounds, turns over. Danny Hadwin, sorry. Was the 33?
Yeah.
I got 33s in my head too.
Not Emerson, she's a Mako.
She is, but she's 33.
She is 33.
Hey, look at me go. And that will end up the first quarter, just to allow me to get some composure here in the Coventry box.
Sort yourself out, man.
I'm trying, but it's fast, it's furious, and that is Sixers lacrosse. But a very, very defensive quarter by both teams. I was really impressed with the Manta Rays defence, especially with all those power play opportunities.
Yeah, a lot of penalties there for the Manta Rays, and holding the Seahawks to just the one goal by Jess Morrison, that's a really good effort. And really a 1-0 game is something you just don't see in Sixers very often, is it?
No, and we see over there on the other field, the Salties have just wrapped it up and they get their first win of the tournament against the Red Bellies, 23-17. So that's the same scoreline as it was last night against the Manta Rays against the Red Bellies.
Yep.
So there we go.
But the other way around, the Red Bellies got up.
Yeah. High-scoring games, though. Look at that, 40 goals in 32 minutes.
And here we have
we've got one in 8.
Game.
So at the moment, they're scoring every 8 minutes in this game.
Yes.
That's very easy for me to work out.
Well
Mr.
done.
Peter Greenhouse.
Congratulations. I commend you on your quick math.
And I tell you, Caitlin doing a great job behind us as well
She
for the
is.
Australian Lacrosse Network.
Yep. Thanks to all the volunteers.
As is Linton Arscott, but he hasn't had to write too many stats down for this game so far. Although Holly Austin must have 4 saves.
4 saves, 4 saves to Holly Austin.
And Geordie Watts, I don't think she's seen
a clean sheet.
I don't think she's seen a shot.
Oh, no, Danny Cox had the shot. I think it was Danny Cox. Missed everything, but...
Might have been a pass.
Yeah, it could have been.
Across the cage.
Yeah.
I mean, from that angle. Yeah. So here we go,
All
a 1-0 game the way of the Seahawks.
Interesting start to this game.
I'll tell you what's going to happen now. We're going to have a 7-4 quarter now. 11 goals scored in this quarter.
Who's going to score the 7?
I've got the Manta Rays for 7 this quarter.
Okay.
I just like to add a little bit of spice to the mix.
So that'd make it a 7-6 game. 7-5 game?
Yeah, at the half
time. All right. Well, here's hoping we get a few more goals than one.
Anyway, I may not be ever correct when I said that. I said the Salties would win it all, and they did win a game today. So the ball comes up.
Good grab.
And Denny has the ball, kicks it to Parker. Oh, that's a great knockdown there from Holly. Izzy Jackson off the hip of Holly Austin. And Holly wants to get the ball going really quickly.
Michigan University just announcing that they've signed Izzy Jackson.
Oh, there you go. So a big coup for Michigan University. And now we see Danny Cox with the ball. Looks inside, just a little bounce pass. Back to Steph Kelly. It looks at PJ Ipe. Watts with a good leg save. And that is the one you want. That'll be a reset on the clock. So, yeah, 1 shot, 1 save. Yeah, pretty happy with that.
Geordie Watts making those foot
and again,
saves,
just picking the pockets there. And an outlet could get an assist. No! Kelly picks it up, goes back the other way. Ipe says, come back with interest. You might have picked my pocket last time, but I got there. And a 2-1 ball game here. It's already doubled the scoring from the first quarter. Oh, another save there from Austin. Just stick side high. And now looking to find an outlet in Hully. Hully pushes the ball up. Great pass. I actually thought that was going to float out then, and it had more heat on it than I thought. A good save there for Watts from the shot there of Chelsea Patrick, who just come off the bench. And on the outer side there, we see Jess Morrison. She always runs at pace. Is going to be shut down by a numerous orange Manta Ray jerseys. Back to Maros. Maros. She is a shooter. She can shoot. And if a shooter can shoot, let him shoot. As is this, loves the inside roll there.
Oh, nice
good
shot
work
by Ash May.
there. Asher May. And all of a sudden, the floodgates are opening as the rain starts to come down as well. Lily Maros, great job there from Maros. And the ball, lying on the ball, still giving it. Good work there, Chelsea Patrick. Lily Maros, ball comes out. Here's a contest to 2 sevens. Oh, tries to kick the ball. And ball coming back in a reset.
Good work by Lily Barris, though. That's a new rule where you can kick it in women's field, so it's not something these girls are used to.
Oh, good pressure. Ball is picked out of the pocket there, and we're going to have a card here. Oh, I thought that was good defensive contact down there. A yellow card, though, for a hold.
What? No, wrong
No,
card.
wrong card.
Wrong card.
I was going to say, don't scare me like that.
No.
And it's new to all of these officials, even the men's. They're used to throwing flags.
Yeah, that's right.
Now we've got to talk about their card height.
Yeah, holding that card very high.
Yeah, so we can see it. So, awful if you're colourblind. Ball on the bottom corner.
Stick.
Good stick in lanes. That was Emerson. No, it's not. That's Hadwin.
Hadwin.
I'll get it right. Hadwin with the ball. Good as PJ Ipe just trying
So
to be
good,
the tower over her. Kicks it over there to Parker. And now they just take some time. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ball down the bottom. She could almost step in there.
Oh,
Here
here
it
we
is
go.
on the opposite side. Voisey comes on. Voisey
just
just
snuck out the top of the stick there.
I was poised for a big one there, Pete.
Yeah, would have been a really good play. They had set up actually on the other side of the field to allow that player to run straight on.
And here we go. So the shot clock, they should have actually reset. Good call for the officials, reset that shot clock. As just getting the ball off there. As Funkhauser looks inside. Oh, good inside. That's a great pass in there. And that found Siobhan Quintal. And now Izzy Jackson with the ball. Wood. So Marley Wood has Holly Dinny as the sun just starts to bathe the Marden Sporting Complex. As good save again there from Holly Austin, but stick side high.
Yeah.
Not happy with stick side high shots here, Pete.
No, you saw in the men's game in one of the previous games we've called today, they were changing the plane. What that means, you go high-low or low-high, and that was just a nothing shot, really.
Yeah, you cannot just try and put it through the keeper stick side high. Now back up, the ball is there. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Back up the top to Blizzo. Has the ball and ball will run out. That's the third time that they have stopped the opportunity in defence. And oh, nice take from Denny. If you've ever touched a women's stick, that is extremely difficult.
Yeah.
And Morrison, she'll get in and on, and she doesn't miss when she has those opportunities. Sun is shining. And now Austin looks for the outlet, and she finds, and she needs to clear it up and over. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, or just tiptoeing over there was Kelly. And cops one, just a little check on the back shoulder. Ipe, she doesn't mind shooting, but fires up the top to Quintal. Quintal looks down the bottom. Watts picks it off again.
Yep.
I reckon it's about the third pick-off or take out of someone's stick. Oh, great work here. Corey Rainey, we know you like her, Pete. Rainey pops it away.
Such a strong young player, Rainey, and comes from a pretty good pedigree too.
Good ball movement here for the Manta Rays, though. Nice back up the top, and she can shoot a ball, Inge, and does shoot the ball just like that. And Mia Inge gets on the board for her first of the game. And now Abby Burgess-Bryce. She'll bring it up under pressure from Hully. Great pressure there from Hully. Now needs to pick the ball up. Hully. Oh, good job, Laura Hully. As the skies darken just out to our, as you're looking from the camera side, you probably see the sky darkening over there. Nice pass.
How good was that ball movement, Tone?
Fantastic ball movement
down the
there.
field across.
PJ Ipe finding Stephanie Funkhauser. And now on the back here is Brown. As we see Maros looks to step in on her left. And they just realise that she is a lefty.
Yeah.
So now back up the top. Little flip up here to Parker. And now trying to create a one-on-one. Double comes. Must be an open player. Liv Parker puts it in her left and pops it between the legs there of Holly Austin. And Kelly will now bring the ball up for the Manta Rays. Kelly goes through one player and now gets harassed by, and we've got a timeout here called to the Manta Rays. Damien Orr calling that one. Limited time must be left in this contest. So Orr deciding to use the timeout here in this second quarter. Seen a much bigger scoring quarter so far.
Yeah, so we went from a 1-0 quarter to a 6-4 game. So 9 goals scored this quarter.
And we are just getting into the timeout here. Damien Orr has a bit of an opportunity to
6-4.
get his troops with a bit of this is what we're going to do now, and
possibly 1 minute remaining.
Okay, and I'd suggest again, Damien Orr, smart coach, he would have looked at that, and when they get possession, 6-4 game, if they can put one away, and even if they go in at 1 goal down, that'd be a win for the Manta Rays, I'd suggest, as it sort of was all the Seahawks there early.
Yeah.
But they've got a little bit of momentum now, have the Manta Rays. A couple of good saves down there from Holly Austin as well.
Yeah, Austin with a tally to 6.
And now these Seahawks need to keep the Manta Rays from scoring here just before half-time. Ball comes up the top, Laura Hulley. Just that's obviously not drawn up in that play, but it could be. Now steps inside. Good save there from Watts. And now ball comes the other way, so no opportunity. Wasted time out in the scheme of things, as we see Izzy Jackson just wearing a bit of heat on that bottom hand. So now Denny gives the ball, gets through, has Mia Inge. Wood looks inside. Looks inside. Great look there from Marley Wood. Finds Holly Denny. And that's almost that 2-goal turnaround there from the timeout down here to the stop, and then one back the other way. So 7-4 ball game. But still time left in this. Oh, nice check there. There's teammates there. They'll talk about that later at Woodville. And numbers here. Wood finds it and fires it top shelf. And the blink of an eye, they're out to a lead here.
Yeah, 8-4.
And they've doubled the score.
Yeah. No, really good for the Seahawks using that timeout well when it wasn't theirs.
So you don't mind using it when the other coach calls one?
Exactly.
So opportunity here. Looks down, and Watts not able to get that one as she's fired that one across. Rainey, limited time I'd suggest in this. Looks back over, needs to shoot it. Jess Morrison, and just decides to hold it out. And that's probably a smart play given the amount of Manta Rays that got back into that hole. You don't want to get a red card at this point.
No, could you imagine doing all the work in that last minute of play and actually extending your lead by 2 goals. That's a really good effort by the Seahawks. Manta Rays will be very disappointed with that as we look to the goal scorers. For the Manta Rays, Quintal, Inge, Ikpe and Funkhauser with 2, but the rest with 1.
Yep.
And for the Sydney Seahawks, Wood, Jackson, Denny, Parker, Rainey, May with 1, and the only multiple goal scorer, Jess Morrison, with 2.
Yep. So we've got an 8-5 ball game here. It was 6-4 a minute ago. Now it's 8-5.
Yeah, well, we've said it all weekend. Anything can happen in sixes. In the blink of an eye, a whole game can change. It can blow out, or it could get tied up. It's awesome to watch. You just never know what's going to happen.
And can I say, I was almost correct, Pete, but it went the other way. It was a 7-5 quarter.
You've seen a lot of lacrosse. You know how it works, mate.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
I just looked back then and I went, hang on, it was 1-0 at quarter time. I said 7-4. I may have pumped up the Manta Rays just trying to get a little bit of spirit. But 5-goal quarter against a 7-goal quarter.
Yep.
And that's what we expect. Haven't seen too many 1-0 quarters in this lacrosse.
And I'm not sure we'll ever see it again.
Well, maybe the third quarter.
Who knows?
You never know.
Nah, great work by both teams, really lifting the tempo in that quarter. Makes for very good viewing, live and free on the Australian Lacrosse Network.
It does indeed, and we hope you're enjoying our coverage. In fact, if you're on the socials, hit us up. I am at Tony Watts, that 71, and that is at TONY. WA, 71, just giving people enough time to write it down.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Peter G, he's also, so give us a shout out.
Peter G 360, G-E-E is how I spell that. Peter G 360. Hit me up and we'll have a chat, talk about some lacrosse. But yeah, always looking forward to speaking to other lacrosse people. We are a very small community, but we have huge hearts and we love the game. Everyone's passionate. And if you want to talk lacrosse, Tony will happily do it, and so will I.
We will talk lacrosse until the proverbial cows come home. We don't mind talking lacrosse at all. So, yeah, if you are online and you want to send a shout out, let us know. It is turning into a very good-looking game here. It is.
Yeah, I still think the Manta Rays have got enough talent in their squad to bring the Sydney lead down to a smaller margin. I mean, it's only really 3 goals. 3 goals at the moment. But you know, you've got players in that team. You know, Esther Lavelle's been good. Danny Cox hasn't got one yet. Mia Inge, Hully. Funkhauser as well. You know, these girls can really step up and bring this game back to a Manta Rays advantage. It
is about to go into the second half, but Daniel Cave's watching. He says, hey, Tony, watching the Sixers from New Zealand. Great commentary. Give me a shout out on the next Manta Ray game. Well, it is the women's Manta Ray game, but you may be watching that as well. Chris Nebeski is my uncle, and I love watching him play and love listening to your commentary. So thanks very much there, Daniel.
What about me, dude?
And Peter Greenhouse, I'll tell you what, it all happens. And if you're watching on the other one, Shendell Oliver, Charlotte Winnan.
Yep.
They're getting it done on the other field out there, but not at the moment. But the ball is about to start here. It is going the way of the Seahawks early in this second half. So full 30. They're currently 8-5 up. And if they can just start to eke it out here, the Seahawks. And this is what you want to do. You want to build momentum, don't you? Ball just knocked down there. That's not the momentum they were looking for.
No.
And now Hully. Oh, good pressure there from Wood. And she just needs to pick it up and take it to space. But that's easier said than done. Ball comes over the other side to Funkhauser. Funkhauser back up the top to Kelly. Kelly is a lefty, loses the ball behind. And we're going to have a penalty here. It's going to be a push interference call. I would love to see in this game some of that stuff let go.
Yeah, let it go. I mean, they shouldn't have stopped the game anyway because there was no change of possession. But yeah, let it play.
Yeah, although the ball was loose in there, it did go loose. So you know what, but let them play. That's just tough. That's defense. That's tough. That's, you know, it's not. I don't know. Anyway, back to the game. Steph Kelly. Now they'll play man down here, the Seahawks. Danny Cox.
Steph Kelly just adjusting her goggles there.
Oh, and Danny Cox changed the plane.
One of those names I mentioned hadn't scored, now has got her first goal.
Yep, goes low to low through the legs of Watts. And see, that's yeah. I don't mind the calls, but again, that's as much pressure as what. Oh, nice shot from downtown. Corey Rainey lighting it up. PJ Ipe just says, here I am, pass it to me. Good break there from Ipe. And now the Manta Rays come back into the offense. And they start here. Laura Hully tries to step around, fires. Geordie Watts coming well off her line. Oh, good save. And a reset had there.
Geordie almost gave her the whole goal.
She gave her the whole goal and she said, shoot down there and I'll stop it. And we heard there was a loose ball. Okay, so off that penalty there, the Laura Hully has been charged with a slash.
Is she even on the field?
Of 22. She had the ball. So I don't know how she can cause a slash. I think we're going to have a... no, it's going on Corey Rainey. I was going to say, if you've got the ball and can cause a slash, oh, you're a magician. Anyway, they've got it right. And they'll be in man down again.
Manta Rays will look to get some momentum here.
We saw Cox with the score last time on this bottom corner. Looks to go, and always looks to go low. Good crash. Back here to Kelly. Kelly fires and wide. And a good evasion there from Kane Mannix. And look at that. He's the man of the people. He just gives the ball over to the goalie. Didn't even have to make a run all the way. I wonder how much the Seahawks goalie is paying the cameraman down there to not have to chase balls. Kane Mannix does a great job here.
He is, great photos.
As does Jackson Beebe.
Yeah.
And Chris North.
Jeez, we're blessed at the moment to have so many great social...
and Alex Helmus.
Videographers. Goz, the man.
Goz, Sam Gosling. And also up on our cameras, Jaden Penner. And that does run out the 30 seconds. And Christian Leray. I mean, what a team.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
What a great team to work with.
Add to that, Caitlin back here. Doing a great job. We've got Scotty Gill, Blake Billsborough. Lippy, it's all happening. Lippy's had enough. He doesn't. He's given up on stats because he figures we've got it all happening. So ball back up here to Cox.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Looks inside. Oh, just throws it there and ball down on the ground. Hully, they need to push out on her. And now ball rotates up and over. And no shot there and time will run out. And Liv Parker will have to go and get the ball.
Hey, I don't mind that. They had a couple of shots in the last couple of seconds there. So good effort by the Manta Rays. Just need to make the goalie work a bit and get him on the cage.
I'll tell you what, and Izzy Jackson is a tall player, but she wasn't getting that. That ball was thrown way too high. And another opportunity here for the Manta Rays.
Yeah, so at 6-9, we really would love the Manta Rays to get a couple here. Just narrow the margin a bit shorter.
Golden goal.
They've had opportunities.
Golden goal, they said. Oh, who said that? Golden goal.
Steph Kelly has a drive on her right,
now
turns on her
lefty.
left, shoots. Great work by Steph Kelly there, just to sneak one past Geordie Watts.
Oh, outlet there to Morrison. It comes back. It could come back very quickly. Good pressure there. Morrison picks it up and fires.
Great work.
Assist to the keeper.
Morrison almost was all tangled up there, but just seemed to manage to get the goal.
She was 3-on-1
spot. Yeah.
And did a great job. And that is number 3. Oh, Lippy's moved behind me. That's why I couldn't see him. Here I am talking about him out of school. I looked over to my right. He's been sitting there and he's decided that he's got a better angle from where he is. Danny Cox. Oh, save there from Geordie Watts. Uses the body to get it. And now an outlet again. And fires up. Finds Maros. He's on the move. This is where Maros does her best work. Lily Maros,
Great
just
work.
like that. Only needs to get another 4. I did say she needed 5. And that's 2.
Don't put it past her.
You know, she can be a prolific, quick scorer at Maros. Ball comes up to Hully, just took the eyes off the ball a little bit. Now back to Steph Kelly. And you love that, don't you, Steph Kelly? Shot clock is 10.
Yep.
As save again from Watts, down low. Looks for the outlet. Oh, that's not a great pass.
Fresh 30.
She'd like to have that pass back again, I no doubt, as Kelly might try and bring it back with interest. Brown puts pressure on Kelly. Back down here to Mia Inge. Inge runs down behind X. Looks inside, not to be won. Maros, here she goes again. Can she use her motors? Oh, a little up and under check. And good work there. Again from Stephanie Funkhauser. And ball rotates over, so a couple of little turnovers. Hully got to get that space. Ball comes back up the top to Patrick. Patrick over to Siobhan Quintal. She runs straight into Holly Dinny. Ball just passed into the centre. Ball to be won. Rainey with the ball. And this is all working in the favour of the Seahawks because they either pick it up and now Wood gets it. She's got to get past one. That is Hully. No mean feat. Good chase down there. Fires. Great shot from Marley Wood.
Under all sorts of pressure, just tight angle. I don't know how she contorted her body to make that shot, but got it across the goalie's body.
So numbers here as Esther Lavelle gets it, and had an opportunity to use numbers, and we've got a whistle here, and the ball turns over. So interference on the outer side with the ball.
Yeah, I think do we have it in the crease call, I think?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so Tammy Varga
in the
pointing
crease?
in the
Okay,
crease. Yeah.
so someone just tiptoeing the white line, but the wrong side of it. Now, looks down there. Abby Burgess-Bryce gets a shot away. And ball now here with Stephanie Kelly. Kelly looks inside. Oh, have some of that. Big defense there. Pops up. Great pick off there from Morrison, but we're going to have a penalty on the play. And that is going on Taylor Voisey for a push for 30 seconds. Good contest in the middle there, though.
Yeah, Sophie Coram wore a really hard one down here in one of the previous matches yesterday, and it really hurt her. So she's getting beat up today. Beat up this tournament.
30-second power play, so clock is the power play. 12-7 game, up by 5. Looks back the other side. Ipe just couldn't quite handle the ball. She'll look to go herself, but needs to move the ball on, especially in a power play. Good shot there from Laura Hulley to get one back. And now Watts will bring it out the back. And that's off a orange stick. That'll go yellow. And a reset on the clock.
Good riding by the Manta Rays, though.
So ball. So ball will come back. They'll need to reset the clock because there was no reset on that initially. And now the Seahawks will bring the ball out. Parker. And that is going to... There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Damien Orr just asking how many players are on. Well, it is 6s. Hey, if you can get away with 6 offensive players on, why wouldn't you?
Why not? Yeah, play a bit of 6-on-5.
Yep. If you ever have a chance, speak to Bob Carter here in SA. He was coaching under 15s. We were at Altona. And we had a minute to go when we got a penalty, and it was even game, and I sent 7 defenders out, in an under 15s game.
Yep.
And I told one guy just to chase the ball, and they kept watching this guy chase the ball. It got to 11 seconds, and Bob Carter's going, hang on, they got too many on. The clock finished, I made all the boys rush the field, and then they beat us in golden goal. So the moral of the story is...
The lacrosse gods will always sort it out.
The creator's always watching. But Bobby Carter and I laugh about that a lot. But here we go. It is 3-quarter time, and what was the... how do we go that quarter?
So we're looking at a 12-8 game in favour of the Seahawks. So 4-goal advantage their way. Marley Wood with 2, Izzy Jackson 1, Holly Dinny 1, Lily Maris 1, Liv Parker 1. Jess Morrison has her hat-trick, 3 goals. Corey Rainey with 2, Ash May with 1. Geordie Watts with 6 saves now, so she's been made to work a little bit harder. For the Perth Manta Rays, Steph Kelly 1, Siobhan Quintal 1, Danny Cox 1, Mia Inge 1, PJ Ipe 1, Laura Hulley 1, Steph Funkhauser 2 goals, and Holly Austin with her 6 saves as well.
Yeah, and we will have a chat to a couple of the players after this game on our socials, and you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe we'll get the 2 goalies together.
Why not?
They both were part of the under-20 program.
Yep, so ex-teammates?
Well, they were... Holly just missed out.
Gotcha,
but you know, that is the next generation.
Yeah.
And that might be a good little social.
There you go.
We'll see.
Speak to the boss.
And none of them are going to be taller than me. So, I mean, there's method in my madness. I'm not taking Liv Parker and PJ Ipe.
No, yeah, well, yeah, I saw you already did an interview with a couple of giants.
Oh, the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Harry Walsh and Cove Cook, and I just looked and went, yeah, nah. Anyway, 1 quarter to go here. It is 12-8 is the score, and the Seahawks have the impetus here at the moment.
Manta Rays just need someone to grab the ball by the horns and take the game on.
But this is where they've been doing the work. Liv Parker's been great today in that. Now over to Wood. She's been very good for me too, Marley Wood. And that is, I might go and have a chat to her later too. She's been very good. Parker just pressure, great pressure, but there's a penalty on the play here. 2 hands up, so that'll be the same one. It might be an interference. And good shot there from Danny Cox. Well, that's a 30 seconds, so it should be wiped off. Unless it's going to be a minute, that should be wiped. No, it's going back to the goalie. Okay, just setting back. So now, oh, look at Izzy Jackson. Now there's numbers here everywhere for the Seahawks. Looks up, Morrison fires, and Morrison goes all the way. Confusion there for the Manta Rays because they thought it had stopped. They thought it was man up. Hully comes back the other way. Laura Hully looks to get in. Good save again from Watts. And she's saying, girls, get out on those hands, will you?
I don't like getting hit by the ball.
So ball now in the stick of Sophie Coram. Another good save. Ball on the deck. And this still works in the favour. Don't know who that's come off of. We're about to find out. And it's going the Seahawks' way, so that's off of Manta Ray. And here we go again. Oh, numbers. Looks up. And great work there. Rainey just breaks off the bench. That's how you want to play this game, and it comes straight off the bench, have a score, and then I'd be running straight back to the bench.
That's what I was exactly going to say, the same thing.
Oh, Watts picks that one off. Ball comes back the other way. Rainey, oh no. Just misses the target. And PJ Ipe, she's going to let the other ball roll out. She says that one's not good. It keeps going out of bounds. We'll change balls. Cox with a couple for the game already to Ipe. Over to Hully. Hully. Down the bottom here, finds Coram. Coram back up here to Hully. Hully just loses the ball. Now, great pickup. Ball to be won. That's come off a yellow stick, I reckon. And that ball is going the way of the Manta Rays. In fact, I don't know. Yep, no, Manta Rays. Definitely. Right on the spot. I mean, I'm a long way away, and I thought that was what happened. But,
I actually think she called alternate possession.
Yep, okay. So, ball in. Good save again from Watts. And I don't know, there's a penalty on the play, but I don't know what that penalty is.
My theory here is they called alternate possession, and so they called a reset, but they didn't reset, so they're going to have to go back and...
Well, whatever happens, it's hit the goalie, so that would be a reset anyway. So we could have just played on. Anyway, make sure it's right. So ball will start on the outer side, and it will start here with Laura Hully. Laura Hully to Danny Cox, to PJ Ipe. Over there to Sophie Coram. Coram under pressure there from Lily Maros. Just says, how can't I play defence? But she's penalty on the play. Cox looks to play, and they'll either run it out. PJ Ipe.
Out the back.
And the ball is in the back of the net. But no goal, penalty on the play. And she knows that she's coming to sit down here, does Lily Maros.
Cross-check.
And a cross-check for one. So a 1 minute penalty here.
Those two, Sophie and Lily, teammates in Korea, so just getting reacquainted. And
now a power play, Pete.
Yeah. The Manta Rays really need to step up the game now. It's running away with them, the time. So a couple of goals here would be good.
Hully to Ipe. Ipe down to Inge. Inge goes behind to Kelly. Now the rotation starts. That's hit a player. Or maybe it's hit the keeper. We're going to say it hit the keeper because if it hit a player, that would have been. So another save there to Watts. I gather.
Yep, we'll go with that.
Well, I saw the reset come up as well. So anyway, it is a Sydney Seahawks ball. They are man down at the moment. And Parker looks to fire. Oh. And Parker just uses her height to go over the defender there in Danny Cox. Again, teammates out at Woodville here in South Australia. Ipe with the ball, looks to go against Jess Morrison. Not there. Hully back over there to Funkhauser. Funkhauser drives right up against Brown. Funkhauser puts it up and over the top. And won't you take me to Funky Town? As the rain just starts to have some little bit of big drops here. Marleywood with the ball. Kicks it to Asher May. Asher May down to Jess Morrison. Jess Morrison looks to turn the defence. Morrison now looks to drive up right, up and under. Oh, Marleywood.
Great play.
I'm going to say she is my MVP for the game so far, Marleywood. and a little bit of rain as we just find our shelter here. And ball comes down the back here. And great defence there to dispossess Coram. But picked up here by Patrick. Patrick comes around, looks on, and Watts, and puts it over the head of Watts. And they are get another goal. And now Watts clears the ball for the Seahawks. So limited time in this contest. It is the Sydney Seahawks at the moment. And now Holly Dinny, she got 5 in the last.
Great shot.
There's another one for Holly Dinny.
Just stuck that top shelf on Holly Austin's offside there.
How many is that for Dinny now, 2?
Yeah, 2 for Dinny.
Yep. So ball up the top with Funkhauser. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Kelly comes around left and fires the ball. Got a great shot, but not able to make any imprint on the back of the cage. And the clock will have to be reset. And it does now on the whistle. Geordie Watts kicks it to Taylor Voisey. Over to Olivia Parker. Lily Maros, here she goes. Looks to come up nice from Voisey. Oh, in Brown, looks inside and just gets good defence there. Ball comes out the back. Great fighting. It's 1-on-5 in there at the moment for the Seahawks. And Brown did a great job there to at least give a contest.
Long pass. They tried this yesterday, Tony, the long pass, and it just didn't pay dividends. So they really need to just move the ball in the ordinary fashion.
What you're saying is find the easy pass, Pete.
Correct. That's the short version.
Short pass, short version.
Yeah.
Ball on the outer side. That's Danny Hadwin out there.
Yes, it is.
And now to Parker. Parker over to Brown. Back to Parker. As Lily looks inside. Brown couldn't quite handle that pass there. And now, there we go. Danny Hadwin looks to shoot. Oh, just throws it inside and comes back the other way through Funkhauser. She has Asher May, and Asher May just gets on the hip. Funkhauser pops it up top right-hand corner, and an outlet there. Maros, now she's got the ball. She can go the other way. She has Brown, looks in. No, Maros says, I'll take it as great save. Holly Austin, Pete, great save.
Yeah, I think she just put her body in the right spot there because I think Lily Maros almost had her beat.
As the ball is lost out of the stick there from Patrick, but no damage done. A couple of players who played with Burnside with each other here, Danny Cox and Ashlyn May. And Geordie Watts gets a save. Although she'd be, oh, look at this. Finds Jess Morrison out the back. Jess, all she has to do is pick it up and look to shore. Does fakes, and Jess Morrison, she's quick to break away from that defensive end.
Yeah, she has 5 now, so yeah, she's having a good game.
So putting her hand up as well, Jess Morrison, for that player of the game. And we've got a whistle here and a timeout charged to the Manta Rays as the limited time left in this contest. And Damien Orr again, he just wants to get something out of this now. I mean, what is it, 5-goal difference?
Yeah, 19-11, Tone,
okay,
8 goals.
8-goal difference,
Yep.
so it's really blowing out here. And the Seahawks haven't been massively impressive, but 19 goals have been impressive enough on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you take 19 goals after a 1-0 first quarter.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
so after that first quarter, you know, they've really stepped up their game. But, yeah, I agree. Haven't been super impressive.
But something to work on, because some of the concepts of what they're doing are okay.
Yeah.
But even the Manta Rays, when they move the ball properly, just they haven't real got that. Steph Kelly, I think, really needs to be that impetus in that offensive end, because we've seen her in state tournaments in the traditional game. And, you know, she lights it up coming off those bottom corners.
Yeah. Yep.
So, limited time in this contest. It is a 19-11 game if you are joining us on the Australian Lacrosse Network. Welcome from wherever you are around the world or in Australia. The sun is coming out to shine on the last little passage of this game. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Danny Cox with the ball. Back to PJ Ipe. Ipe looks inside. Oh, Watts, big save up high. And that will end the game. That's the way you want to end the game as a keeper. Big high save.
And her 10th, so double-digit saves for her.
Double-digit saves. And how many for Holly Austin as well?
Holly Austin, just the 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so she slowed down a little bit in towards the end there, but a lot of the Seahawks goals, they were just getting right on top of her in the end, and made it really hard for her to make those saves. That
they did. And anyway, it's going to be the Seahawks. They've actually lost one and won 2 today. After winning one and losing one yesterday, and then anyway, they're going to be 2 and 2. So that sits them, and it's momentum that does that. Goal scorers for the contest.
Yep.
As
so
the players come together.
Steph Kelly 1, Chelsea Patrick 1, Quintel 1, Danny Cox 2, Mia Inge 1, PJ Ipe 1, Laura Hulley 1, Steph Funkhauser 3, and for the Sydney Seahawks, Marley Wood 4, Izzy Jackson 1, Dinny 2, Maros 1, Parker 2, Morrison 5, Rainey 3, Ashmay 1, 10 saves to Geordie Watts, and 7 saves to Holly Austin. So a really good spread of goal scorers for both teams. Not too many people missing out on a goal, but the Seahawks taking that win tone as you mentioned, and they will now go 2 and 2.
They will, and I'm just going to sign off here, Pete. But just going to go and have a chat to a couple of the girls out there, and that is we'll wrap this game up from the commentary box. Peter Greenhouse, Lynn Arscott, Caitlin, the man down the back there,
Jaden,
Jay Watt.
Jay Watt.
My man. And Christian Leray up top. Until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you very soon. But I'm going to go and have a chat to a couple of the girls out here. All right, and as the game finishes up here on field 1, we see the Sydney Seahawks, their second win of the day, and they've just defeated the Perth Manta Rays. And I'm joined here, and it's great to have someone who is my height. Actually, I'm feeling tall now, which is unusual. I'm 2 players, Geordie Watts and Jess Morrison. And the Seahawks going mad here. Geordie, 10 saves, a 1-0 first quarter, and then turned it on to a 7-5 second. But the Manta Rays, they had some momentum there for a little while.
Yeah, they had some really top shooters, but, our defence, we just have worked on forcing them to go down the alleys, and I think we just executed it perfectly today. So, yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to Holly Austin down the other end. Both keepers doing a fantastic job in the cage. Good to see the next generation of keepers coming through. So the day as a whole, you've had a golden goal loss and then 2 wins. So you take that with momentum at the moment.
Yeah, golden goal as a goalie on the other end of it isn't great, but Holly was huge today and she definitely made it pretty hard for us. So, good to play against her.
And on my left here, Jess Morrison, she's just been getting it done on the cage. 5 goals in this contest. And Jess, you enjoy this form of the game, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's a super fast game, and I think it really suits our team. We have a lot of really fast and agile players, so it's really cool to build those connections together. And
both have just been away to Canada, brought back a silver medal. That, in this format of the game, that's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome getting to play such high-level games against Canada. I think what was really good about that trip is we got to play them a couple times, change our game plan, and what we did really adjusted to them, and we really brought it to them, which is a great result for us.
And also, to both of you, you've really got to keep it on here because the games have been flicking, and so you never know who's going to win. We try and pick it in the commentary box at the moment. It's not happening. So you've got to bring your A game every time.
Yeah, all throughout the game. It's a game of momentum. So you saw Manta Rays brought it back second quarter, really brought it to us, and we just had to lift third quarter, keep our feet on the gas.
That's all right. I have verbal diarrhea most times too. And Geordie, that'll set you up 2-2 coming into tomorrow. You've got no more games today, so what's recovery look like?
Definitely ice baths, Normatex, just relaxing, getting some food, and then, yeah, just having a good sleep tonight.
All right, we'll go and rest. Jess Morrison, Jordan Watts, winning team, the Sydney Seahawks. They go 2-0 today, and fantastic. And there's a couple of girls that want to shout out, Maros, Jackson, and Dinny. There you go.